we're working on the, so the first step, you need to open here, the rib cage is here. So, okay. So the rib cage, and this is the, so this is the diaphragm. This is the diaphragm, and the rib cage is over here. So you work along the rib cage. So the first thing you see when you scoop them along the rib cage, and people are tight, very hard to go in, and bumpy. Sometimes it has something very bumpy. Okay, and that problem eventually creating more problem. Okay, so you scoop, and you scoop this way down, and you go the other side, and now in their hip bone here, the same you see, all the large intestines, small intestines, so you scoop them up. So you scoop, clear them out again, okay? So that is what we learned the first part. The next one, the skin and small intestine detox, so you go in and you spiral, all over, okay? And next thing you do, you straight line. So the first straight line you're doing is the lymphatic duct, okay? And so the lymphatic duct, so you see this is the aorta, vena cava, and right in the between of this, right in the between of that is the lymphatic duct. So they're not too big, about 3 fingers like that, in the middle here, okay? And the lymphatic duct, it goes this, from the navel go up straight, and it coming up, navel go up straight, and it coming up down here, collarbone here, it go right down here, okay? So it's a return lymph fluid. It's the returning of the lymph fluid back to the system. So that is why it's very important part. If this one, the lymphatic duct reflect to any stress, immediately tightening up. Yeah. So when you press down, you press down straight, you can feel, hey, very tension, okay? And so you clear this one and clear on the side, go this way. Now you come into the aorta, the blue one, the pulsing one. And you follow them up, and when you're coming down, they split out like a V, like a Y, you see, a Y that reverse. So you go this way, spread out. And if you go over here, is the vena cava. The vena cava is the no pulse, but you can feel something inside there when you press it. Very different from when you press on an empty space, empty space. Okay? This one, there's something inside there. So you press, make sure this tree, because this tree always reflect our tension and stress. So the tension, the lymphatic duct fastest, okay, very fast. And the next one, aorta and vena cava also, when you so tight, so stressed, it's very hard. So when you lightly press on, it loosen, people calm down immediately. Immediately they calm down. Yeah. Okay. So okay, so you do this one. Now, after you finish, just now ask about the sound. So you need to come to the evening, learn the sequencing sound. Okay? So on the right hand side is the liver. So liver. So actually also part of the liver is the heart. So here is the heart sound. Below is the pericardium, also heart sound. Whole sound. Like when you very cold. Okay? Whole sound. Now when you come out to the right hand side, there is the liver. Gallbladder and liver area. So liver is quite big area. Okay? So you do the liver sound. Shh. You tell people quiet. Shh. 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 Okay? Shh. And the important part, you tell the people to emphasize breathing into the liver. Okay? Again. Shh. You move down because liver is a big organ. Shh. And inhale, breathing into the. You tell them to breathe here, and they gradually they feel that they are breathing into the organs. They're breathing into the organ. Now, when you come up here, left side is the lung, the stomach. So here the stomach. So behind the stomach, you have the behind the stomach. Then below here is the spleen. Below here is the pancreas. So all this area all involved with digestion. Okay? So you press on the stomach. I like that after eat, you know, I always bow, okay? So you do the spleen sound, whoo sound. I bow. You know, after you eat, you walk and you do the whoo sound and you bow a few times. You know what you do? You do a big, big favor from your for your stomach. You know that? You know that? You know what? When we eat and we start digestion, what it produces? Gas. That's all. And this is the you know or not that the stomach have no teeth. You know that? Or you don't know? Stomach have no teeth. We have here. So if you don't chew your food well, you go to the stomach. Stomach say, "Hey, this is not my job. No, not my job. I have no teeth. I only have we call a magic bag. That's it. It's a big rubber bag. It can expansion, contracting. When now you have gas inside there, what do you do? Huh? You blow up the gas, what you do? You cannot digest. Yeah? So the stomach go like that. Now you get big trouble. You cannot, if the stomach cannot do like this, we big trouble. It blow up. And the stomach, we call, stomach is the number 2 CIA officer. You know CIA? Central Intelligence Agency. Okay? They reporting immediately. Report to the brain. So CIA is reporting to the president. Reporting, okay? The CIA. This is the second big office. The biggest office is the heart. Anything wrong with the heart, boom, they report here because it's serious. Anything wrong in the stomach, it report back because this is what? Your resupplier. Without this, you have no resupply. When you have no resupply, you lose the war. You're going to lose. So that's why the stomach, you do the whoo sound, walk and rub a little bit. You bow 1 or 2 times. You do the stomach a big favor. Why? The food you eat in, they can digest. When they are gas, you cannot digest. It blow off. Okay? So exhale. So they do together. Exhale on the left hand side. For me, I always bow. You have to train, you know. And I know, and I say, I do my stomach a favor. I do them a big favor because I get the gas out of the stomach. Now my stomach can do digestion. At least 3 times. At least 3 times. This is a good one. Good one. One more. And my saliva come out. When this one, the gas out, digestion happen and my saliva get out more because they need digest. So I do one more. Now, I feel my stomach very good. Okay, I do a big favor for them. You walk and you rub and you bell. Huh? You just have to be stomach. You do it the right one way. Here, you find the right spot in the stomach, and you press the stomach a little bit in. Now you put the gas out. That's it. Yeah, you train yourself and you get it. Not hard. Belching is natural. Yeah. When a baby drink milk, what the baby have to do? Burping. Yeah, that's it. If the baby don't burp after they drink milk, they're going to cry crazy. And they're not going to sleep. You cannot burp them out. They're going to cry whole night. Yeah. You put on the shoulder. And you walk and you pat them a little bit. Okay? Like that. Sometimes you just stroke on the back. You have somebody stroke you on the back. Or put you on the shoulder and pat it. Okay. So you go down here to the warmer. And you come down to the spleen. And you come down to the pancreas. It's still the same. Spleen, pancreas, and the stomach. 3 sounds. Spleen. Pancreas, sorry. Pancreas is the same sound. Okay? Now, when you come down here, there is the sexual organ and the kidney area. So you do the kidney sound. This is the pubic diaphragm. And the pubic diaphragm hold all the major part, hold all the sexual organ. All the sexual organ is holding that. Okay? And it's the floor of all the organ. So when the intestine sack down, everything sack down. So you need to exercise them. So you clear here and you exhale. The kidneys out. And inhale, pushing again your finger. This part people never breathe. You have to train them. Tell them to go home, do a lot of breathing. Okay. Inhale. Now, when you inhale down, you feel the pubic diaphragm activate. Yeah, when you inhale, you want to have them train the area by giving the pressure. And the person can inhale, push again your fingers. That means it started to do it right. You understand that? Otherwise, they don't know that they do it right or wrong. So sometimes you're pushing that and they breathe. I don't know where they breathe to. Okay, no pressure. So it's no more, breathe here more, breathe here more. Now the attention and they train. So now they started to feel that I am training my pubic diaphragm. I move. This is life. These 2 diaphragm is life. When the diaphragm don't move, life is not easy. Life is hard. Okay? Very hard. Okay? Pubic diaphragm is the floor. As I told you that, we're standing on the floor. Okay? If this one weak, boom, you fall down. So this is very important. Okay? So you do that, and after that you do the circle. And when you do the circle, you are looking for any tension, tightness, twist, knot, and you make a straight line. That's why we explain the three line. Okay, and after that you go into the small intestine. Is that okay, everybody? Now we go to one more. We cannot rush you because we have to go slow. Some people cannot get it yet. Liver. Okay, liver is very big and dense organs, and the liver. Now, the whole key about the liver, liver always working together with the pancreas. Okay, we have the gall, bile, and we have the pancreatic juice. Now you look at here. This is gallbladder, and this is liver. So the gallbladder here, and a gallbladder. You know why we have gallbladder? You know why? Because the liver are very busy. So they have time. You know when they have time? At night. At night we sleep. Now the liver have more time. So liver is the one that is the guy that work a lot and never complain. They don't complain. If you have sickness, not until it's very, very last state, you feel it. Otherwise, the liver, we don't know. Liver, they never complain because you don't know them. They have sickness, we don't know them. They don't show off. They continue working. So liver are so busy. So at night they will make extra what? Bile and store in the gallbladder. Now when you have a lot of fatty something, we need a lot of fat. Oh, we have the vitamin C you should try. That good vitamin C. The vitamin C, we encapsulated the vitamin C in the oil. So they will absorb direct and make it so small and it absorb directly into the, so we call encapsulated vitamin C. And it will not go to the digestion. So a lot of vitamin we eat, the stomach destroy them. The acid destroy them. Okay. And vitamin C also we destroy. You take 100% of, you take about 100% of vitamin C. The stomach destroy them 50% because the acid destroy them. Okay. And when the time you go to the system, you maybe use only 10%. So the vitamin C I make because we have many, many good cases you have to try. They're selling in the juice bar, bottle, small bottle. And that was encapsulated by capturing the vitamin C in the very tiny sunflower oil. And when you take it, the oil is so small, they not go to digestion. But inside have vitamin C, and it go direct to the liver. And the liver take the fat and vitamin C, and they convert them into many, many, many things. So liver is very important to do that. So now, okay, liver, a gallbladder. Now, when you have too much fat, the liver will producing. Immediately, you go into producing more bile. So it come out. So here's the liver. It come out one traffic, two traffic come down into one traffic, and now gallbladder come out to another bile. So now you have how many traffic come up to the one traffic? Huh? 1, 2, 3, come down to what? One traffic. Okay? And this area is right here. Navel, a rib cage, between the rib cage in the middle over here. And that is the point. So, and this one is coming down here, and here is called a duodenum. So here the stomach, and it come right down here. So gallbladder, liver coming out. Now another one coming in. What? Pancreas. Pancreatic also coming down into here. Okay, you see here. Okay, you see gallbladder, liver, and it coming down into the duodenum. Is right here. Okay. Now pancreas from here, the head of the pancreas, they have one tube that producing pancreatic juice come out from here. The same pipe go in here. So what you do? Where you have gallbladder one pipe, one traffic. Liver have two traffic come into one, and now pancreas also come in and it go into one. So you have how many? 4 traffic become one enter. You can become one enter here. Now what happened? And this point, you are easily upset by anger. So we call upset stomach. Okay? Somebody make you very upset. This point block and twisted. So when this point is right, so you see, you find the navel, and you find usually the nipple lie down, okay, or you find about the rib cage, break in the middle, make a straight line to the navel, break in the middle, approximately this area. Okay, so this area when it block, the gallbladder bile, the gall bile and all the digestive juice from the liver and gallbladder will be twist here. So right here, you twist. And the pancreas also come here. Also it twisted. Now you have more that you blocking the digesting juice, the bile, and the pancreatic, and there are many enzymes inside there, in right here. So that's why we call upset stomach. Have you experienced the upset stomach before? What happened? You blow up. Okay, you order something in a restaurant you want to eat, and somebody you hate so much sitting down the next door and keep on criticize you. What happened to you? You upset stomach immediately. You don't want to eat it. Okay, this one actually twisted. Amazing, you know. The gas we call the angry chi. Push here, and you block it. So that is the point. Your idea, everybody? That's why this point is important, because I know there's so many enter point coming to the same pace. Too many enter point, and the pie is very small, not big pie. So so you see here, I blow up big up for you. So this one come in here, gallbladder, liver. Now this one is pancreas. You see the point? Gallbladder. So if you have gallbladder stone, big trouble. It blocks all this, and liver has to do very hard job. Okay, they cannot make the digestion, bile, and store in the gallbladder. They cannot do it because all the stone block here. Now, some people say, oh no, don't eat too much fat. Now, all the bile not come out. And when the bile not come out for a while, what happens to the bile? Get thicker. And when it get very thick, become what? Gallbladder stone. So you have 1 stone, 2 stone, 3 stone, a lot of stone here. Okay? Amazing. A lot of stone here. And here the gallbladder cannot do anything. So now the liver has to do double job. When we eat, liver has to work and stop everything and do the bile. Yeah. And now this is pancreas coming in. So you see here coming in, here coming in. Now right in the duodenum here. So they are, if here are blocked, bile and pancreas all stop. Bile, the gallbladder digestion juice. The gallbladder producing a digestion. The enzyme try to digest food, digest fat. That is the bile. Gall, bile, and so they produce from the liver, store in the gallbladder, and the juice coming out to digest food. But the way they do, you know what? There's too many traffic come into one traffic. You get the point? Hello? You get the point? There are too many traffic. 1, 2, 3, 4 traffic come up to one enter point. You run 120 miles per hour and boom, what happened? You have to run down to 5 miles per hour. And if something blocked here, or you see here, bile, gallbladder, and pancreas all come here. Come on here. And the coming out is very little, very tiny, very tiny. Fat can block them. The fat can block them. So it's a lot of things that our body cannot function because we block them too much. And they make it very delicate. Any questions so far? Hello?
What do we do with this
time? I'm going to show you now. So we show you one more time here. The same. You see this opening? You see this opening? And that is the pancreas. A good pancreas have 2 openings. One, it go into the same way, same opening with the gallbladder and liver. Okay? And they have one more extra come out here. Because all the meat and all the pancreatic juice have to come out from the pancreas. Pancreas have 2 functions. One is have ducts, D-U-C-T-S, ducts. That means the production of the pancreatic juice. And one is ductless, no duct. Okay? And that is what? Insulin. So there are no duct. The insulin. Insulin is for get rid of the sugar, excess sugar, or make use of the sugar. But when you have too much sugar, the insulin cannot get rid of it. And eventually they die. They overwork. So all we have to do here is overwork our organ and they die. By what? By eating too much and the body has to digest so much, and the digestion, those food cannot be used because bad food. So when it's bad food, you cannot be used. What are you going to do? Okay? Okay?